Hi guys, it's Richardlizhu, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing AndCollar and their shirts. Specifically, I have on the Maldives, and in here I have the Atlantic. If you're anything like me, you've seen some of these advertisements for AndCollar around the internet. I bought these shirts and I'll review them for you so you'll know whether or not you should give them your hard-earned cash. Let's get started. If you know anything about my channel, I'm a software engineer in Silicon Valley. Button-down collared shirts are not really our prerogative. Every day going to work, wearing just a t-shirt and shorts is definitely okay. And it's kind of expected. If you wear this into work, people are going to, kind of wonder, you have something special going on? Is it date night? Are you a PM kind of thing? Which is not a bad thing by far. That's what they'll wonder. So speaking of which, this was the previous shirt that I used to wear for like date nights, weddings and stuff like that. As you can see, this is like your standard shirt. This one's from Gap. The material here, dude, I don't even know how to read these. 100% cotton. What I really like is how it wrinkles, and like it's very wrinkly. I don't like to maintain my shirts. I don't like to iron them. It takes a long time. My girlfriend said it's time for this one to go. When I saw the AndCollar advertisements, at first I wanted a light blue one because I'm kind of missing this in my wardrobe. So I got this. I actually do really like the fabric. It's kind of synthetic feeling, and it says it's 88% polyester and 12% spandex. Some people don't like non-natural fibers. I don't get it. With all this human innovation, technological innovation in shirts, these plastics I feel like make superior products. Indeed, the shirt doesn't wrinkle. It's very, I guess, breathable. It feels very like slippery. It doesn't like catch. And on Black Friday, I was looking for a white shirt. As my girlfriend was saying, I needed to replace that white cotton shirt that I showed you earlier. I decided to get this from AndCollar. This is the Atlantic. What I have right now on is the Maldives. This one is in slim. The Maldives is in slim. I'm a pretty muscular kind of guy, so this one doesn't fit me actually quite so well. I thought it was good in the chest and that the sleeves were just kind of short. Now I'm feeling some tightness in the chest because I've been working out. So I got the Atlantic. Interestingly enough, when I bought this shirt, I believe it was only available in slim because I have the slim one. I checked based on what I know about myself. I think I would definitely prefer the Athletic. So I can only assume that they didn't have the Athletic for the Maldives. Now we have Athletic here. I'm going to open. I've taken you through the unboxing experience. This came just in this bag. The shipping was relatively quick. It says this is 100% recyclable and reusable. That's a big benefit to some people. Comes with a bunch of clips. Keep it nice, I guess. I personally feel like maybe a lot of this is just greenwashing because there's a lot of plastics here. Plastics are a marvel of this century. Get rid of all of those clips. So there's the button. Oh, the button has a blue accent. Not sure how I feel about that. All the collars come with their collar clips. Ooh, I see. So really tough to get off. I'm gonna go grab my $700 knife and be right back. Here is my $700 knife from Benchmade. Click here to check out the review of this knife if you haven't seen it already. $700. Is it worth it? I'm not sure. I'll be debuting something called the Regrettability rating, and this one's kind of high up on there. Basically, it's how much I regret a purchase. Athletic, slim. You can see how this one fits. I'm going to say the sleeves are short. The chest is tight, but everything else is okay. I normally wear this under a suit jacket. The tightness here actually doesn't really affect me that much. It's the sleeves. Ideally, you want the sleeves kind of here, sticking out past your suit jacket. So this is definitely a little short. I'm going to change into this white Atlantic and then give you my impression on how it fits overall. I'm a little apprehensive. It says it's supposed to be wider in the chest, which is good for me, but the sleeves, they say, are the same length. If they're the same length, then that means I feel like for your average person, sleeves are going to be kind of short. I've never known that like my arms are really long or anything. I've been told a lot of other things, never that my arms are long. I also saw someone in the reviews of AndCollar say that the sleeves are a little short. So I'm gonna put that one on, let you guys know how I think these two compare. All of AndCollar shirts come with these collar stays or whatever they're called. It's nice that they keep the collar nice. One thing is I always forget to take them out before washing, which I think you're supposed to do. But the good thing is, I've left them in there by accident. I try to take them out, but even if I've left them there, they don't like warp in the wash or anything, in the dryer mostly. So that's manageable, and that's that aspect of it. After trying this shirt on, I can definitely say that this shirt is too big for me, which is interesting. Both of these are medium. That one's slim. This one's athletic. The sleeves are not the same length, even though on their website they're listed at the same length. These sleeves are a little bit too long. I think I'm actually a small. So I'm 5'10", 175 right now, and I'm a small. Keep that in mind. I'm not sure if that's entirely right. It's very baggy on the torso here. Look at all this excess fabric. Chest is kind of okay, but this gets too baggy down here. I'm not sure if it's made for like a different kind of person. The material is nice. I mean, it's the same as any of the AndCollar stuff. This Maldives shirt, I just hung this up on a hanger and it just looks like this. There's not really much wrinkling, if at all. It's really nice. I don't know, maybe this material will shrink in the wash. I'm gonna give it a chance. As of right now, I feel like it's too big on me. As you can see, there's still little wrinkles from when it was packaged, but hopefully over time these will come out. I don't remember what it was for this one, but it looks really nice now. Over time, it should become better. I'm debating whether or not I should order one of the Atlantics in small just to see how it fits, but this is how the medium fits. And this definitely completely fits differently. The slim versus the athletic fit super differently. And there are different lengths for the sleeve as well. So just be aware of that. I think one thing it might be is like the sleeve itself could be the same length, but it's just like the sleeve starts further out, right? Because it's a bulkier chest area. So maybe that's why the arms here feel shorter. I'm a little disappointed. I wish this would fit. I mean, it's probably my own fault. I just didn't feel like I would be a small. Medium is generally what I am. Not large, not small. But this feels a little bit large. I'll give it a wash and I'll continue this review. If I order a small, it'll also continue this review. This was just kind of the unboxing and unpacking experience with initial first impressions. So subscribe to this channel to see follow-up on this. I actually have more fashion videos coming out, unfortunately or fortunately if you're into that kind of thing. I've been trying to up my wardrobe game. I have a Hermes tie coming. You know, Regrettability rating. These are pretty cheap. On Black Friday, this is $30. Standard MSRP is $45. I think I got this $40 with some kind of discount. $40 for this. The $7 shipping, which is not great. It's less than $50 for a shirt. It's okay. I don't really have too much of a sense of how much shirts supposed to cost. I like the tech. Some people say they like cotton. You know, this seems fine. I'm gonna see what my girlfriend thinks. I'll update you guys again. Subscribe to this channel for all sorts of cool content. Thanks for watching this review of AndCollar and their, I would say, two of the most popular shirts, the Atlantic and the Maldives. I think as far as I know, the difference is just the color. I'm not sure if the collar has any difference. I'm not sure I like this kind of spread collar. I would like a more normal collar. This feels like it's right with a tie or a bow tie, but without anything, it feels kind of weird. And then also with nothing, this bright blue accenting. Not sure how I feel about it. Onto the debut of the Richard Regrettability rating. How much do I regret buying these AndCollar shirts? So this one I've used before and it's serviceable. This one was $40. At this price, I would say these shirts are pretty good. Richard Regrettability rating, probably a 4 out of 10. I wish they fit better. I wish there was a way to test them before committing to them. But since I bought these two that are kind of not exactly the right size, and I paid $14 in shipping, and I'll probably have to pay shipping in order to return them as well. That's probably what bumps up the regrettability rating. I wish I like the shirts. I'll just like to be able to get the sizing correct. If they change their policy in order to make it easier for their customers to try shirts out before committing to them, I think that would be great. That's what like Amazon does. That's what a lot of people do these days. I think that's the meta. Obviously the cost is going to be in the shirts, but you know, for someone like me who doesn't know their sizing, that part is pretty important to me. I've kind of eaten the cost of these two shirts. That's why it's a 4. Below a 5 is good. 5 is kind of in the middle, your average. I won't be returning these shirts, but I'm not totally satisfied with them just because of the fit. I like the material. I like the fact that you don't have to iron them or maintain them. You can just throw them in the wash. They don't come out wrinkly. This is really nice. I sweat a lot. No problems there. Richard Regrettability rating, 4 out of 10. My motivation for making these videos is I personally hate to fall victim to any of the marketing hype. Whenever I see stuff, I avoid buying ads unless I'm explicitly buying it with the express purpose of testing whether or not their marketing holds up. I saw their marketing just so that I could know myself and inform you guys on whether or not there is any truth to their marketing, just whether or not they hold up to their claims. Actually, as a matter of fact, I think the more a company spends on advertising, like Insta360 or whatever, these big companies that spend a lot on advertising, who seem to sponsor all the big YouTubers, I'm actually very skeptical of them because they're spending a lot of money on advertising, not that much money on development of their product, right? So you never know. My goal is, even if I'm duped by their marketing, hopefully you guys will see this video and you guys won't be duped by any marketing as well. I'm not saying AndCollar is bad, but just in general, that is why I buy these things, so that you guys potentially don't have to. And if they're really great, then I'll give my recommendation, my Richard recommendation rating. Maybe you guys can buy it if you guys, like it. I'm not sponsored by anyone. I just do this purely as a passion project in my spare time between being a Silicon Valley software engineer. Thanks for watching this review. Leave any feedback down in the comments below. I'm sure to read them and I'll see what I can incorporate. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one.